This is literally eating me up. Please, somebody in the comment section, tell me why this movie called Godzilla Minus One. Like, what's the minus one mean? Because I really don't know. Type below. Let me know. What's going on, my YouTubers, subscribers, Godzilla fans? Like, hope you guys are having a great start to your week and your weekend coming up, because we got a brand new Godzilla movie coming out this weekend for all you Godzilla diehard fans, and it's Godzilla Minus One. I don't know why it's called Minus One. I really don't. It's the newest Godzilla movie coming out this week. I got to see a special, like, I guess fan event for it. Oh no, I literally was just like, oh, Godzilla movie. I'll go see it. I don't know what it's about, but I'll go see it. And I've seen this movie. I could definitely say it's definitely one of the better Godzilla movies I've seen. If not, might be the best Godzilla movie I have seen in a long time. And I say that because this movie really shines where the other Godzilla movies lack. And that's with the story and the character. I can't praise that enough, because I'm just like, why am I like very invested with these characters and the story and the themes happening in this movie, even when Godzilla's not on screen? That speaks volumes. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I like 2014 film. I like, well, I wasn't too crazy about The King of Monsters. Godzilla vs. Kong was fun for what it was, but like I said, you watch those movies, you're just like, okay, big monster movie fights, whatever. But the humans, characters, I don't give a fuck. This one, I really just like, for a moment, I was like, okay, Godzilla, tromping through the city and shit, terrorizing, killing folks, stuff like that. But when he's not on screen, I'm like, Godzilla, you need to hurry up, you need to back on set. I really just like, why am I like really invested with the human characters in this movie? What? That's not what my Godzilla film's supposed to be like. Like, that's one harkening back to the old school way of Godzilla. I've never seen the original like OG 19Timbuktu movies. Never seen them. My first Godzilla movie was literally Godzilla in 1999 when he was a lizard tromping through New York City. Looking at the pros and cons, I believe that Godzilla Minus One, definitely, if you're a Godzilla fan, like a die-hard, hardcore fan, this is going to be like the best movie you've seen all year, I promise. Everybody else just like, I like Godzilla. Is it good? Let's talk about it. Adding in the movie, I don't know no one's name. This entire movie is in Japanese, but it has English subtext, so let me just say, for a non-English speaking movie, I was latched on to every word. I really felt the emotion from our characters, from our main characters, and people we're following. The movie really felt like Godzilla was not so much a monster, but more like a natural, like, disaster, like a fucking hurricane or something that was just, that these people really got to deal with. Made it feel more real, made it feel more at home, and I like the themes of the movie that the characters were conveying, like family and the war, and, like, what self-sacrifice and redemption. They crushed in that. Good going, actors, the Japanese actors in this movie. Definitely better than the Americans. Now, plot of the movie, more or less, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I missed the first 30 minutes of this movie because of work. So, what I saw, pretty much what you need to know is that we're following this one main character, pretty much like he's on his redemption arc and shit, because he was in this war, and of course he kind of made a bad call, a lot of people died because of it, and now this new terror is coming on the scene in the form of Godzilla, and now it's like the main character and the Japanese town, city and shit have to respond to this creature, or everyone's just gonna be wiped out and killed, and Christmas is gonna be canceled. And that's the movie. But it is deeper than that. Like, it's thick. I approached the movie, like I said, Godzilla himself, he's the star, his name's on the poster and shit, who we came to see. He was really good in the movie enough, but again, it's a good balance, because when he's not in the movie, you're invested with the story. When he is in the movie and the action scenes are happening, so you're like, okay, yeah, Godzilla did it, done. I like his design. His design, I guess, harkening back to, like, the old OG Godzilla when he was in a rubber suit and shit. They, like, modernized them, so I put it like that. They modernized Godzilla. Like, they gave, I guess, the original Godzilla the 2014 makeover look. And it looks good. Does it look like complete CGI? Like, you tell CGI, but still, like, that's good CGI. Like, if he ran through my city, I'd be like, yeah, we're all fucked. Another good thing, like I said, the story and the emotion and the characters in the movie were really done too. Like, you really felt like the redemption arc of these characters, the emotional weight that they got to deal with this monster that's just destroying and fucking up everything, and they got to deal with it, and they got to come together. They ain't got the United States to back them up, so it really feels like a community coming together to face this threat. And I like the Godzilla movie. I've never seen the original ones ever, but I could just feel like this one is like a celebration and a spiritual successor to those films. And it makes me just be like, Now I see why people love the original Godzilla movie so much. If this is like what they're like, then hell yeah. Bring on some more. Did I mention Godzilla had his atomic breath? He had his atomic breath. That was cool to see too when his fins light up and shit. So yeah, that's the movie too for you. At the end of the day, Godzilla Minus One had a great time with it. I definitely feel like if you're a die-hard, hardcore fan, it's gonna be your holy grail of Godzilla film. Celebrates the character and his legacy really well. Great story. Head over heels of Kong versus Godzilla. So yeah, good movie. I suggest check it out. That being said, I'll definitely say that Godzilla Minus One is definitely a good solid 8 out of 10, which is definitely worth seeing at full admission. Godzilla Minus One, I don't know why it's minus one, I don't know, but it's in theaters Friday. You're gonna see it, not gonna see it, type below. Let me know, talk about it. See you guys tomorrow for another movie review. And yeah, we're almost at the end. As always, subscribe. Until next time.